all you teapots out there. My name's Steve. I'm with RideTheTeacups.com, and this is the State of the Teacup address for June of 2020. All the things that we updated just for you. Check it out. There's a lot. Let's get started. So RideTheTeacups.com's goal is to help you get to Disneyland, and we support you before your trip, during your trip, and after your trip with different things you should know, things that you should do, things you should avoid, and we want to help you out with that with videos, with blog content at RideTheTeacups.com, and all of that cool stuff to really help you out. If you want to be part of that adventure, go right down here and hit the subscribe button. It's right down there. Red button, I think it's actually down here. But a red button, hit subscribe. It really helps us out so that you can be a part of all of the cool stuff that we've got. And leave us a comment with the things that you want to see so we can make stuff that's relevant for you. Also, if you'd like to support us on that mission, hit patreon.com/RideTheTeacups. We'll have that URL up on the screen in just a moment because it's one of the updates we made. But it lets you support us, helps us make more meaningful content for you, and gets some cool swag into your pocket as well. So let's dig right into the updates with everything it is that we built this month for you, and we'll start at patreon.com because that seems to be the way to go. So here we are, patreon.com/RideTheTeacups. One of the big things that we did is we simplified everything. So we have 3 levels of membership now. For as little as $1 a month, you can get access to our Facebook community, and we'll throw your name on the end of the credits for our videos. We really appreciate you, and any support that we can get is greatly appreciated. It really helps us out. It really does. If you want to get in for $5 a month, which still isn't very much, you can visit RideTheTeacups.com without any ads. We'll take the ads off the website for you. We'll also give you a sticker once a year, updated each different time, and you will get some extra Patreon-only videos that we'll put up for you. These are things like behind the scenes or extra content. When we were doing the different videos of things like the Autopia and things like the different rides, the cars riding things, we actually put in a full first-person view of the entire course going through instead of just the switching cameras, other behind-the-scenes bloopers, stuff like that. So those are some of the things that our Patreon community ends up getting. And then for $10 a month, you'll get all of that. Of course, you'll also get a pin. So we have our Ride the Teacups pin. We'll send that out to you and update it once a year. We'll actually pin your name in the credits. Just, it won't move. And you will get an invitation to play 60-second Recollection every single month with us, so you can always have a thread on that high scoreboard. If you want, you can also throw different members of your family on each month and have them play the game as well. So, and of course, you get all of the previous things as well. So, just updated Patreon, made it really simple. $1 a month, $5 and $10. Very simple. If you'd like to support us, we would very much appreciate it. As I said before, it really helps us out. And like I said, you get some pretty cool swag out of the deal. So patreon.com/RideTheTeacups, and that is in the description down below. So if you want to click on it here without having to type it all out, we'll save you a few keystrokes and get you going with that. So Patreon is our first update. The second update is pretty huge, actually. I told you we were going to update the way the blog lists look, and we have. We gave you a little bit of a preview of this earlier on, but here is just this is just a proof of concept. It's obviously not our blog. We have more than one blog post. But just kind of an idea of what is the front page will look like, because as I get totally out of the way here, I can actually show you RideTheTeacups.com right now. This is our homepage. It has just a big, huge logo that takes up the whole screen and is very boring. And have a few different blog entries to pick from. It'll pick these randomly for you, so it'll be different each time. Just our social accounts that you can get on, and this super cool Mickey that I built, and was very proud of it, so I didn't want to delete it. And that's really it for the front page, and that is super boring, not really helpful to you at all, unless you happen to like one of these 6 random blog entries that we put on. So here's what it's going to look like instead. This is going to be much more of a Netflix / Disney Plus / even YouTube starts to look like this. Other different just video streaming sites are going along with this look, with just a category, and then all of the things inside of that category. Another category, all those inside, and then some horizontal scrolling to go along with it. If there's more blogs off to the side, you can hit the next button, which you can see there, and it will show you more. And if you want to see all of them, you can hit the see all, and it'll bring you up to a page where you can see all of the blog entries in this category, all just the newest stuff. And you can do that for each individual one as you see fit as well. So this will be I think it's very easy to use. You can clearly see what the title is. You can clearly see the categories, whether it is before, during, or after your trip, and the colors will change a little bit as we go. I'll show you that as well. But this is kind of the basic idea. You can also see whether the primary content is a YouTube video or not, based on the big YouTube icon, which is a lot better than just the stopgap we had now. Right now, if you go to the blog entries, it just has this little tiny thing that you can't actually see what it is, but anything with a red fuzzy dot has a YouTube video. And that was okay for just a temporary stopgap, but yeah, that's not going to last. So this will take over and to be much more clear. I love the motion that we were able to get on this as well. It's very smooth, it's very fluid. There's actually several different animations happening here at a time. And none of them happen at the same time. They all happen slightly after each other and go mostly from bottom to top and from back to forward, almost like the wave of an ocean. So as you scroll along these, it should be very fluid and organic and just kind of nice. And then you can share anything you want, of course, too. So, and very postcardy. So we've got on your hover, we've got the white border and a little bit of a shadow like a postcard. So you'd be able to go to that. So that's one of the new blog lists that we've got. Again, just the kind of the proof of concept that we built. So you'll have that as well. On our YouTube front, we have a new YouTube schedule also. So that's really exciting. Let's get up here and see our YouTube. If I'm on the right screen here, and I'll show you the actual channel. So our YouTube generally has been releasing Fridays right at lunchtime. Oh, you need to stop that. RideTheTeacups.com is what you're watching. But you're not watching that video anymore. We have been posting on Fridays during your lunch hour, and that's been fine, but I think we can do better. So we're actually going to change that schedule. We're going to be releasing our videos on Tuesday morning, and you can catch those. So whenever you get up on Tuesday, get to work, whatever, while you're brushing your teeth, throw on the newest video from Ride the Teacups. If you're a subscriber and hit that little bell icon, it'll show you what all the new videos are right away. So make sure you can check that out. Tuesday mornings seems to be better for everybody. It's when most of our viewers actually watch our videos anyway, even though we put them up on Friday. So a bit more convenient for you, hopefully, and certainly easier for us as well, because it'll be there first thing in the morning. So there will be those. We also have some new title cards. So while I'm on here, let me get myself out of the way again here. You can see, again, the YouTube has category and then the horizontal scrolling, so you know the new blog list is kind of mimicking that, but you'll see we kind of have a very similar title card here for most of our videos, right? So the person and graphic on the left, the Ride the Teacups logo down below, all of the words on the right, which get covered up when you're hovering over things, and you always lose what's on the bottom right because that's the time code. We tried it in orange here. I didn't like it. I think the blue stands out a little bit better. But that's kind of our template, right? And sometimes it has a cool background. Sometimes it just has our cool colors. That's been our template. And we have a new template that we are going to go to. And so let me give you a sneak preview of what it is we're going to be showing off on Tuesday. We are going to show you how to cook Mickey waffles. So if you're watching this video after the first Tuesday in July 2020, you can watch this right now. How to cook Mickey waffles. So we took a bit of a retreat/vacation at the end of June, the entire second half of June, and one of the things we did was we cooked Mickey waffles and filmed it. And so you'll be able to see that video here on YouTube. So a couple of things that we're showing off. One, you saw that this is what the color scheme will actually look like for the before, during, and after. It'll be a gradient. It'll actually be this color. But you can also see the background has kind of a star field. The colors are a little bit muted and inverted from what's up here. The super bold how to cook Mickey waffles, and then the character here on the right. Remember how I said YouTube likes to cover up what's ever on the bottom right here with the time code? Well, it's no longer the title of the video. So you won't lose that. And anytime YouTube puts stuff here on the left, you won't lose that on your hover either. You'll always be able to see very clearly what the video is about and be able to determine really quickly if it's something you want to watch. Obviously it is, so you should. But new title cards. The background colors will change. These colors will change, so it'll all match what you see on the website, and I'll be very consistent for you. So that is something really exciting. One of the other things that we did that we weren't expecting to do, the opportunity came up. 60-second recollection contestants generally got a little button. Just said, watch me play a 60-second recollection. You can throw it on your backpack or whatever else. Super simple, really kind of fun. But we got the ability to upgrade a little bit. So now contestants will get a pair of shiny 60-second recollection stickers. Those are really neat. I really enjoy the way that those came out. So holographic stickers, lots of fun. And we have gone through and retroactively sent these to all of our 60-second recollection contestants. So if you haven't gotten that in the mail, contestants, it's on its way to you. So certainly enjoy that, and all future contestants will get a pair, one for you, one for a friend. So enjoy that, have lots of fun, come play with us. If you want to play, hit email us, ridetheteacups@gmail.com. Oftentimes, my lips go faster than my brain does. It doesn't come out real well. ridetheteacups@gmail.com. If you want to be a contestant, we'd love to have you on. So thanks for that. We also wanted to come up with some new ideas. I mentioned we had a vacation that I used as a retreat to generate some new ideas for what we want to do the entire year. And man, I've got them. So all kinds of pages of new ideas and things that we want to do for the site and the direction for the year. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, goodness sake, 6, 7 pages of new ideas and things for the site. So we're going to be good throughout the year, but that was a really big deal. I also went through some training. So there's always new technology to play with and have all kinds of fun with. And so I went in and dug in a lot about better online resources, better user management, better security management, things like that, that ultimately I'm going to be using professionally at work, but also may apply to ridetheteacups.com and any other web project that exists. Any web project that exists with a login is certainly going to be much better shape because I took this course. I'm very satisfied with the security that I have in place. I will be more satisfied with the security that's about to be in place. So that training was complete. Thoroughly enjoyed that. And I also updated some of the things we're doing on social media. So Facebook.com, we want you to like Facebook.com/ridetheteacups. And like our page there, that's where we really communicate with you best interactively. So we want to meet you. We want you to be a part and not just watching. We'd love to get to know you. And Facebook is the place for that. But we're no longer going to be posting videos there directly up on YouTube. We're not going to upload to YouTube. Facebook, sorry. We're not going to upload to Facebook. We're going to upload to YouTube and link it onto Facebook. So that way Facebook is much more of a two-way communication hub instead of just me talking to you through this screen. We want that to be much more interactive than it is now. So we think that's one of the things that'll help us fix that. And then also, you may have noticed in the very beginning of the video, YouTube says for the best engagement, you all should have a name. And so I've given you one. Congratulations, you are the Teapots. I hope that's all right with you guys. If we're right in the teacups, that seemed to be the way to get in, because the teapot is what pours into the teacups, and of course as you're writing you enter the teacups, and a teapot is just super cool. And the more I watch Alice in Wonderland, the more those teapots were just awesome. So that's what we've got. I will be referring to a lot of you, my audience. Love all of you. You are my teapots. So we went through a couple of different things. Some of them didn't sound natural. Some of them sounded very borderline offensive. So I'll leave that up to your imagination. Teapots is what we settled on, and I kind of like it. I kind of dig it. I'd love being a teapot. So that's what we're going with. Next month, we've got some new stuff coming up as well. So you saw that new homepage that we're going to do. I'm actually going to implement that into the website. That will be on the homepage. We're also going to put those tiles on the blog listing page, so you'll see those there as well. It's just a much easier way of navigating everything. So say goodbye to those animated teacups. Visit ridetheteacups.com often now if you like those little teacup indicators, because they're going bye-bye. So have some fun with them while you can. And then I'm also going to overhaul this YouTube channel that you are watching right now. So you'll see a few different things. We're going to update our header image so that it really reflects the Tuesday schedule, and you can see kind of what we're about a little bit better. We're going to update all of the title cards with that new template that you've got, so all of them will show that new style. We're going to update all of the descriptions and tags of the videos and everything, add a table of contents for what is where in each of the videos, and just make those a little bit cleaner. We've learned kind of what works and what doesn't work over time, and so we're going to go back and fix the old videos and make them even better for everybody to watch. And we are going to update the channel lists, so you saw those on YouTube as well, just the latest videos and things. We're going to actually organize those a little bit better to make it easier to find what it is that you want. So specifically, there'll be a spot for YouTube videos to watch before your trip, YouTube videos to watch during your trip, and YouTube videos to watch after your trip. We'll have a dedicated section for our cooking videos that we'll have up there. We'll have a dedicated section for building Disneyland at home up there and different things like that. So just much easier to find what it is that you're looking for so that we can best help you and serve you. It's what we want to do ultimately. So that's the state of the Teacup. I think it's really bright. I'm excited for what's coming. I'm very happy to have a year's worth of direction planned out. So thanks so much for watching. Thank you for being a part and subscribing to the channel so that you can be part of the adventure too. We'll see you next time when we go off and ride the Teacups.